Thank you. All right, now this is the third team that's coming. This time it's a Singapore team. It's called Generation Connect Private Limited. Now, Generation Connect develops rehabilitative games for dementia rehabilitation. It product stimulates sensory, cognitive, and motor skills holistically in order to enhance the senior care by assessing and tracking their performance. So you have 5 minutes. Jumpstart your dreams now.
Imagine your mom or your dad. As you watch them age, you start to see them forgetting the little things in life, and then bigger ones before eventually forgetting you. This will be the reality for one person every 3 seconds, and the number will only keep increasing with our aging population. By the time I finish this presentation, 100 people would have the condition, and this is why we have made it our mission to revolutionize the dementia ecosystem. I am Cassandra, the founder of GenConnex and also a President PhD scholar in Imperial College London. The number of seniors with dementia is expected to rise from 50 to 82 million in 2030, and Asia accounts for almost half of that. And from all of my experiences with nursing homes and seniors, I realized that they face three key issues. Firstly, they did not have the right rehabilitative tools for seniors. Even in large major hospitals, they were using children's toys. Can you imagine an ex-lawyer being reduced to using children's toys for treatment? Secondly, it was the time needed for holistic rehabilitation. I found a way to combine three forms of stimulation into one single action, helping to cut down the time needed by two-thirds the amount. And thirdly, data from games were not being tracked, and this could actually generate insights into the seniors' conditions, allowing them to analyze across different institutions and countries. At GenConnex, occupational therapists use our products with a much more holistic program, covering a range of stimulation from multisensory to cognitive and motor skills. And on top of that, we provide ability assessment as well as tracking. So as they use the Better Games with seniors, they will also key in the application to track the senior skills. And with this application, we are able to provide real-time updates and customized information to understand seniors' profiles. So with our scoring system, healthcare professionals in Hong Kong, for example, would be able to keep track of improvement and decline, so that when it dips past an average, it will send an alert to the doctors and OTs for them to customize therapy programs for the seniors. Instead of having to do manual assessment tests, this will automate the entire process. We also have a premium version that provides management with an overall analysis of users and to view graph trends across various functions and timelines. So this will enable them to actually compare their results across different institutions and even across countries, information that are otherwise unavailable through other products. Can you imagine the potential to improve dementia care when we can understand how certain stimulations are helping seniors of different age, culture, or gender groups, and then to be able to provide customized solutions for seniors in real time? The potential is immense. If you just look at multisensory stimulation alone, it has been proven to improve quality of life, and we haven't even looked at the combination with cognitive or motor skills. But the best testimony comes from our clients. We have many large public hospitals using our products. In fact, some of our clients actually purchased them before we even launched. We have channels to both the B2B and B2C markets with products at various price points. But what makes us special is that we are the first to market. And with our in-house research capabilities, we're able to come up with new products and solutions very quickly and launch them directly into our global network. Dementia is expected to cost the world $2 trillion by 2030. And if we just assume a 5% penetration rate, that will be equivalent to 50 billion US dollars. Within the last few months, we have impacted 1,500 seniors and expect numbers to rise to 19,000 to hit a revenue of 610K by 2021 with a 60% profit margin. But these numbers are just conservative figures. We will also be looking at strategic partnerships with nursing home developers to scale. In a healthcare setting, research numbers are very important, and that is why we have a fully funded study by Imperial College London to test the product and the methodology. To date, we have received 150K in Singapore government grant funding and 233K in research funding from Imperial. Publicity-wise, we have been featured on many national newspapers across Southeast Asia and also won the IDSA award where past winners were like Apple's original iPhone and Oculus Rift. I've also presented on global conferences alongside PhD candidates and professors, despite only being an undergraduate. But it was at this point where I realized that what I could do for seniors was still in the form of research papers, and these papers could not help the seniors that I created them for. So that was why I launched GenConnex. My team and I have psychiatrists and professors from Imperial College specializing in cognitive impairment to aid the research. And we have business and industry experts to share experiences as well. Together, we are fighting against a disease that robs our loved ones of their most precious gift, their memories. And I hope that you can join us on this fight towards a world without dementia. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Love the coherent presentation. And coming up, we have 3 minutes of Q&A. That's by our judges. So whenever our judges are ready, please feel free to pose your questions. I see one coming in from Raymond, actually. I'll read it out first. Raymond says, what is your key competitive advantage over other many competitors focusing on dementia?
So if you look at other products out there, a lot of them have like a projection kind of technologies whereby you get them to interact with like sensory components, but they are very limited to the fact that they are using technology. So there's sight, touch. There isn't the component of smell, taste. So these are the key advantages that we have. On top of that, we also make it such that it's very structurable. So some of the other competitors some of the other products that our centers are currently using right now give me feedback saying that these products do not have as much interactive components as compared to ours. So with the difficulty levels that we actually create through our programs, we're actually able to stimulate more of their different senses, keep them more engaged, and also be more socially interactive. On top of that, a lot of the other products out there do not have tracking. So what they are lacking is the sense of comparison. So if you have all of these different data sets in Germany, in Singapore, in China, you're able to compare the results and to understand how they're improving or declining based on the different interventions, and then be able to provide much better solutions that are customized to each senior. So this information is not currently available for them. Yeah.
Thank you. Another question coming in from Michael. He wants to know, is this product live now? And what kind of traction do you have so far?
So we've launched the product a few months ago. We have impacted 1,500 seniors, and with regards to traction, we have gotten as a very small team, we have gotten funding to do research, to test the products, to develop the prototypes. So yeah, I think that's actually what we have so far.
Thank you. And Marissa would like to know, who do you see as an ideal partner who's going to help you commercialize?
So our ideal partners would actually be more of like the Ministry of Health, for example, or nursing homes, whereby we would be able to tap into the market through agencies and then to implement the products in the centers. So yeah, those are our key partners. We also need support from the ecosystem to have a wider network to be able to reach out to our beneficiaries.
Thank you. And still got half a minute. Any other questions we want to squeeze in by our judges? Perhaps our last question. All right. One more from Marissa as well. If you do get funding, what is your first key milestone?
So our first key milestone will actually be to develop the team to manage a stronger to be able to engage and hire stronger people to be able to implement the products, because for our business model we have structured it such that we would
Please
incur
wrap up
costs
in
only
one
when
sentence.
clients
Thank you.
would purchase the products. So it's pretty much more of building the team and expanding in other countries.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for the session, everyone. And thank you to our judges once again. Some